Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are good. So I'm going to be making the kimono for my client, and I wanted to show you guys how I'm going to be cutting this DIY kimono. I already have one on my YouTube channel that is doing so well, but I noticed that in the comments a lot of people did not really understand it. So I'm going to take my time to explain using this piece of paper, but I'm going to be using this fabric, and I'm probably going to be mixing another fabric that has like a red and blue. Yeah, so let's just get started. So once you get your fabric, right, you remember that Ankara, the length is the width is by 45, and of course you have like 6 yards or 7 yards. 6 yards. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up my fabric lengthwise. That's why I'm using this paper, right? My client wants it long, so it's about 63 inches in length. So what you're going to do is you're going to fold your fabric to get your 63 inches in length. So if it's 3 yards, if it's 4 yards, it depends on you, right? So let's just assume that I've folded my fabric into two this way, right? And then I folded it lengthwise. I'm going to fold it this way again, like hot dog style. So into 4, meaning I'm going to cut both the front and the back. Yeah. So I'm going to use my tape, and I'm just going to measure the neckline. Standard is 3 by 3, but I'm going to be cutting the back neckline first. So let's just assume, like, you know, the width is 3 inches, and then the length, it's of course 1 inch, right? And then we're going to connect it. So I'm just going to use freehand, and I'm going to try and connect it to get the neckline. Now we're going to come to this part that is open, not unfold, because this part is unfold, and then we're going to measure down 9 inches. So we're just assuming this is 9 inches for the armhole. 9 inches for the armhole. Then from the top here, which is the shoulder length, you're going to get your waist. So let's assume here this is your waist. You're going to get your hips, which is, depending on your height, 8 inches from your waist or 9 inches from your waist down. So this is going to be like your hip, and then of course the length of the fabric. So depending on if you want it fitted, you can divide your waist measurement by 4 and add 3 inches. But because she wants it a bit free, what I'm going to do, I'm going to divide her waist measurement by 4, and I'm going to add like 5 inches to it, or 6 inches. So let's say we divided her waist by 4. Her waist is 32 divided by 4, which is 8 plus 5 will give us like 13 inches, right? So let's assume this is here. Her hip is 45 divided by, her hip is 40 divided by 4 is 10 plus 5 inches. So that's like 15 inches, because we're adding 5 inches. So now from this armhole, what you're going to do is you're going to go in this way, and then you're going to connect it to her waist, and then to the hip all the way down. Another way you can do it is, if you don't want it to have to have a shape, what you're going to do is whatever measurement you get on the waist, on the hips, you're going to put it on the waist part, and from the armhole you're just going to connect it this way, straight to the hips and to the length. So it depends on if you want to go with this straight one or you want to have it a bit curvy. It's your choice. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open it up. I'm going to cut it. Remember, I'm using the neckline measurement for the back, for the front. So I'm going to open it, and this is how it looks. Wait, I have to cut the sides. Hold on. So I'm going to be using the straight one. This is the hip, and let me just go with the curvy one. So this is how it's going to look. Now, to cut out the front, this is what you're going to do. You're going to open it up this way. This is the back, this is the front. Now you're going to fold it this way, hot dog style. And then you're going to come down. Remember, we took 3 inches width and 1 inches, right, downwards. So you're going to come from here, and then you're going to measure in another 2 inches. Let's just assume this is where your 2 inches is. Then you're going to connect it from the shoulder this way, and of course open it all the way. So I'm going to let me do it. Now, this is how it looks. This is your front and this is your back. Remember, this is your armhole. So depending on your length for your armhole, you're going to measure, cut out a piece from the Ankara fabric. So let's do this. So you're going to measure, my length is 27. My client's length is about the same size. So whatever this is from here, from the shoulder, if it's 10, if it's 15, you're just going to add the extra here this way. Let me cut this way. I'm going to tape it so you guys can see how it looks. You see, this is the sleeve for this side. This one I haven't attached the sleeve yet, but I just wanted to show you guys this is how it's going to look. So what you're going to do is you're going to sew 1 inch or half an inch all the way down from the side of the sleeve. Don't forget to fold in your sleeves when you're sewing, okay, inwards. This is so beginner friendly. So you're going to hem hem the sleeves, and then you're going to sew from the side here, the side seam, all the way down to the end of your fabric. You're going to do the same for this side. And then for this part, which is like a placket, you're going to cut out 6 inches. You're going to cut out 6 inches, which is 3 inches on fold. So let's just assume this is the 3 inches on fold, which is going to be 6 inches, right? So what you're going to do is you're going to measure round. You're going to measure round from this neckline here all the way round to this other side, and then you're going to cut that, but it's going to be on fold because it's going to be on fold this way. So by the time I measure it round, I should have like 120 something inches. So I'm going to cut like a rectangular piece of fabric, which is 6 inches in width and of course 120 something in length, and I'm going to attach it this way round the neckline all the way down. I hope you guys can understand what I'm doing. I hope you guys can. Let me tape this just to show you guys what I mean. So this is how it's going to be. You're going to start attaching it from here, from the neckline. You're going to have to get the center point for here, and then from here you begin to attach it round the neckline, all the way down. I hope you guys understand this one better. I took my time to explain it because in the last one that I made, a lot of people were complaining, oh, waist the waist, waist the hip, and all that. So I'm going to do the same thing on my fabric, and I'm going to show you guys the final result. Okay, guys, see you. So guys, this is how it looks like. I added the blue here and at the sleeves, just to give it a bit of style. I love the way the patterns look and flows. I am super excited about how this kimono turned out. So guys, give it a try. If you have any questions, leave it down in the comment section and I'll definitely get back to you. Like I always say, what God cannot do does not exist. And always be happy. Don't let nobody steal your joy. Okay? See you guys in my next video. Bye. I love it.